I robbed some women of their baby making years, dragging them along. They built me up. Look at me now, and look at them. If you are creative, I folded you into my artwork. If you were in my artwork, I gave you a job.
So go and watch that whole video. It's making its rounds around social media. It's giving bragging to other men about how horrible he was to other women. My body didn't react in the way that it should have. If a man was being sincere, my body reacts a certain way. If a woman, if a human being in general is being sincere, I'll get this feeling. I'm very intuitive like that, right? So he was bragging to me, and he's giving the illusion of being healed. I'm going to go ahead and call it. I can't be the only one that is noticing what's happening here, but there's going to be a fake healed trend amongst the men that's about to take place. Right now, it's already taking place on a small scale, but this shit is about to blow up. I'm going to call it right now. There's going to be more articles, interviews, podcasts, and all of that of these men that are coming out talking about how they dogged women out, and they are so sorry when they think back to all the women that they played, all the women that they hurt and took advantage of, all the women who they left to be single mothers, so this, that, and the third, right? They're going to come out and say all of that, giving the illusion that they have done the inner work and that they're healing. And in my opinion, 99% of them are going to be on bullshit. 99.5 of them are going to be on bullshit. I'm just going to call it right now. And if you want to know like why men are going to do this, it's because they're seeing that women are serious. They've been paying attention. They're camping out in the comment sections. They're seeing women avoiding them in public, avoiding eye contact. Some of us shop at odd hours just to avoid them. Women all over the world are saying no. They're closing down their wombs. They are opting out of marriage. Women are celibate. A lot of women are abstinent. They're seeing this. And they know they got to do something. They're not going to do the work. They're just going to pretend to. That's why they're doing this. In case you're wondering why would men pretend to heal, that's why. They don't want to actually do the work because it's hard as shit to face your own demons and actually work towards healing. That's why they're doing it. It's kind of giving the boy who cried wolf. Do y'all remember that story? I think most of us remember this story. But just in case you don't remember or you never heard of it before, the boy was in a village and he was crying wolf, and everybody in the village ran out to help save him, right, from the wolf. And when they got there, he was laughing at them like, ha ha ha, it's a joke, it's a prank, there is no wolf, ha 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 ha. Like, he got such a kick out of that, right? So then some time passed, it happened again, they came to his rescue, it was a joke, another prank. The third time, and I think it was just the third time, he was yelling wolf, and then nobody came. And in this particular moment is when he actually got attacked by the wolf, or he got eaten by a wolf. I can't remember which one it was. But that's what this is to me. When I think of the men who have spent so long, their entire lives, lying to women, gaslighting women, dogging women, taking advantage of women, making women feel like shit, all of that. And then now they're claiming that they're doing the healing. And the smart women, the ones who are smart as fuck, we know it's a game. This is nothing but a manipulation tactic. Just yet another tactic that they're using to fool the foolish, to fool the gullible and the naive. That's all this is. And even if there are men out there who are healing, who are trying to do the inner work and be better men, even if that's true, they will make up 0.00003% of them that are actually doing the work. And even in that case, I don't give a fuck about those men either. Because those, in my opinion, are the men who sat by and watched all the other men do women dirty and didn't hold anybody accountable. They're the ones who sat there and lied for their homie and say, yeah, he was with me, knowing he was with the stripper from down the street last night. Those men. So it's like, it's giving boy who cried, and no one cares now. And I watched this same clip, this same video, and I read the comments on many different of these clips. And there are so many women who are so fucking gullible are so gullible. Like, I'm like, wow, y'all still haven't learned y'all lessons yet. Y'all still don't know that this is just another manipulation tactic. Their men's sole purpose, their whole survival is contingent upon lying to and manipulating women. It's in their biology. And y'all are like, oh, I love a healed man. Oh, this is so sexy. Oh, I love that. Not realizing that all these men are doing is trying to use big words.
Oh, that nigga.
It's some dirty, downright dastardly motherfuckers out here in the world today.
Dastardly motherfucker. God damn, Tip.
They're trying to learn the words that therapists use. They're hanging out, camping out in comment sections of women-centered videos, trying to figure out what we say we want in a man. And now they're just going to manipulate you by emulating that and pretending that they have done the work. That's all this is. And it bothers my soul that y'all still haven't figured this out yet. I mean, I'm more disgusted by the fact that y'all are still gullible and naive, a lot of y'all, than I am by the men in the video. We're used to them being pieces of shit. We know what they are, right? I'm telling y'all right now, don't fall for this shit. It's finna get worse. This is finna go global. Like, this whole male loneliness crisis articles and stuff, it's gonna be so many more of these type of articles, but it's gonna be men doing the inner work. More men are going to therapy now more than ever, and all this other stuff. I'm predicting that's what this is. That's the next step. Rather than actually do the work and actually learn emotional intelligence, listen to your woman, be loyal to your woman, rather than actually do the actual work, they're just going to pretend. Because even pretending can be difficult, but it's not as difficult as actually doing the work. Doing the work for real is too hard for these men. This is why for centuries, thousands of years even, this is why they just continue to dog women, because the actual work that you have to put into being a good person is too much. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, this is going to be a thing, a new trend. Do not fall for it. Okay? I'm just putting it out there because I already know where this is headed. These men are who the fuck they are. Okay? And for those of you who are going to say that we need to give men the benefit of the doubt and people can change and, you can't say you want men to do the healing and then when they do the healing, now you don't believe them. Listen. You don't have to give anybody the benefit of the doubt. Men rarely ever, if ever, change. I know this from personal experience. I know this from paying attention to the men in the world for all the years that I've been on this planet. What they usually do is pretend, right? And they find slicker ways to not get caught the next time. That's typically what they do. Like right now, they're hanging out in comment sections of videos like these and other types of videos, figuring out what women say they want in a man, and now they're finna pretend. It's just like when they say don't give a man the blueprint of what you're looking for in a man when you first go on a date with them, because they're just gonna pretend to be that man until they get what they want. It's in their DNA. Like, I don't understand why this is hard for y'all to get. It's all a game, all of it. It's just like if you break up with a dude for treating you atrociously, and then he comes back in a few weeks or a few months and swear up and down he's a changed man. Or even years later, he's like, I changed. And then you give him another chance. Some of y'all, I've never done that. And then you find out he hasn't changed. This is the same thing. It's not in their best interest to do this, because it's going to chip away at their manhood and all this other stuff. They don't want to be known as a simp and all. They're not going to do this work. All I'm going to tell y'all is don't fall for this bullshit. That's what it is. It's bullshit. It's another tactic that they're using. And unfortunately, based on those comments, a lot of women are still going to get got. If you want to give these men a second chance, you go right ahead, sis. You go right ahead. You take your ass on over there and get played again. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. The smart women, we know that's what's going to happen to you. And I actually think that the fake healed men are more dangerous than the men who are just assholes and what you see is what you get. At least in that case, you know what you're dealing with, right? The fake healed ones, they're going through all this trouble to pretend to be healed and like they've done the inner work. These men are more dangerous. And this particular man in this video is given sociopath. Okay, maybe not sociopath. Antisocial. I get antisocial vibes from this man. I am not qualified to diagnose. I do have a background in psychology. I mean, I'm like maybe 3 classes away from getting my associate's degree in psychology, and then I was going to go on to get my master's and stuff, but I ended up switching over to nursing. And then I thought I could combine the two. So I know a little something. I'm not like that. I didn't get to the research part and all that. That's like higher level, bachelor, master's, doctorates level. Nowhere near that. But from listening to this man, he has something that can't be cured. Either narcissism, antisocial personality disorder. I can't remember if that could be cured or not. I don't think it can. Sociopath absolutely can't be. So listen. It's a game. All I'm here to say is don't fall for it. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.